Hey, what's going on, everyone? New World Order Survival Guy here. Today, I'm going to do a little extension of my last video with char cloth. I'm going to do some experiments on some other cotton type material. And for the last one, I'm going to do what I believe is way superior to denim char cloth. So this is the one I did a few days ago. I used denim material, cut strips, rolled it up, made char out of it. Here it is. I demonstrated it on with the spark. It did very well. So today I'm gonna try out a few more materials. One of them being is a sock, an old sock, cotton sock. The second one, cotton balls. I'm gonna char up some cotton balls, and we'll take a spark to these at the end and see which one worked the best. And the final one, or not the final one, sorry, the third one is dryer lint. I'm going to throw that in a canister, and we're going to see how that works. And then, well, for the final one, what I believe is superior overall, well, I'll show you that at the end. Well, you know what? I'll just show you now. This is 100% cotton rope. Cotton rope. I'm going to cut a few pieces, put them in a canister, put it to char. Let's get into it. All right. So I'm going to use this old one that I had, this char cloth, denim char cloth. And then I got a fresh new one that I already put a hole in it, already ready to use. I'm only going to do two at a time because, and once again, I am going to use this propane canister with the burner on top. And we're going to go ahead and try it out. So, first things first, let's try out the old cotton sock. Get the scissors. You know, I'm just going to throw on a piece like this and just chop that. Shit, we'll just use the bottom of the sock. All right. So we're going to go ahead, throw this one in the used one. It's not a perfect fit, but we're just going to bunch it up. Close it up. That's number one. Two, we are gonna go ahead, because I can do two at a time on this burner. So we're gonna throw in 6, 7, how about 8 cotton balls. 8 cotton balls. You know what? I'm going to throw 2 more there. 10 cotton balls. That's nice and stuffed in there. So, we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's get this set up. Once again, like I used last week, this little crate for make sure they ain't gonna fall through the little burner braces. Here we go. Once again, you have the hole there to ventilate the smoke, let the gases out. All right. Let me crank this up a little. And we get let me do that. I don't know if that makes much of a difference, but it'll work. All right. We're gonna turn this around, set it back down. Turn on the fuel. All right. Now we wait. Like I said before, these are gonna heat up. Smoke's gonna come out of here. It's gonna start out little, then it's gonna intensify. And then what we want to do is wait till the smoke decreases dramatically, if not fully. Some people like to fully let it decease, but so we're gonna do that. I'm not gonna bore you with the wait. It should take a few minutes. I'll be back. But first, we're gonna crank this down a little because you don't want it that hot. All right. See you in a minute. Let me. All right. The smoke has died down tremendously. We're gonna go ahead and turn this off. And we're gonna go ahead and put these right here. Go let it cool off for a few so I can handle it. And I'll be right back. All right, we're back. These are, just kidding. These are ready. Let's see what they look like. This one doesn't. I'm gonna flip this cotton balls around. It doesn't look like it's fully done yet. I'm gonna flip them over and put these on again. The sock, let's take a look. Sock is done. The sock is done. This this is definitely ready. It's a little too brittle for my liking, but it will most definitely work. So I'm gonna dump this on the paper, little notebook there. I am gonna stick a chunk of this lint, dryer lint, because I have a big old thing of dryer lint. I'm gonna go ahead and stick it in here. Get a little bit more. So I got some dryer lint in here. Close her up. Now, obviously, I'm going to put these cotton balls back on. Turn this. I'm going to stick this back on there. And I'm going to stick this cotton. Now, this is cotton, right? I want to make sure this is have the right one in the right spot. Yeah. So cotton will be over here. Okay. So I'm going to let that go. A couple minutes, I'll take this off. A few minutes, I'll take the dryer lint off. So once again, see you in a minute. You can see the dryer lint is way more smoky than this one. The dryer lint is a little, probably too fluffy. And it's most definitely probably going to catch fire. I don't want it to get too nasty, so I got a little rock here, just in case I'm gonna put over that hole. It's not airtight containers, so, but it'll definitely smother it more and make it so the flame ain't gonna circulate in there and burn up all the product. But I'm gonna wait till I see flame first before I do that. If I don't see flame, I'm not gonna put it on there. So, see you in a minute. Alright. Smoke on the cotton balls has died down like completely. And this one, the lint, has died down tremendously. So, I'm going to turn off the fuel. Put it on this. And I'm going to give it another look, let it cool down, and give it another look. Be back in another minute. All right, I'm back. Here we go. It's nice and cool. You can see when I set it down and scorched the paper. This would be the cotton. Looks good to go now. Feels good. Don't feel brittle. So we're going to put this in a pile on the table, and we'll check them out all together in a few. Empty. Now here is dryer lint. Now this one, look, this one has a little crusty crap on the top of here. If you have cats, I highly suggest you don't use dryer lint unless you had to. We're going to see about the burn factor, ignition factor with the spark. It might be the holy grail of tender fire starter. We're going to check that out. Don't feel that bad. But man, when this was going, it stank to high heaven. I mean, I think it was because of the cat hair in there. So, yeah, I don't know, man. And plus, it got all this crusty shit. They might be in lint and stuff that wasn't cotton and stuff. And I mean, who knows? Could have been crap that was in pockets and stuff like that. But so, all right. So we got the lint. We got the cotton balls, the lint, the cotton balls, and then the sock. All right. So now, bring this back over here. We got 2 items left. Put this back on. And we have, let's see, 3. And here we have the char cloth that we did previous show. So, you know, actually we only have 1 item left. And that's the cotton rope. So, let's check it out. Cut it. I think I'll use a knife for this one. One. 2. 3. I don't know how much to do. Maybe 4 or 5. Let me see how that fits in here. So you got 1 in there. 2. You got a freaking thing on there. All right. Impurity alert. You got a little piece of tape that came with. All right. So, yeah, I'm gonna put 1 more. There. Got 5 pieces of 100% cotton rope. Close the lid. Put it there. Fuel. Ignition. Okay. Crank it up a little more. I know this canister's almost empty, but not quite yet. So, yeah, this isn't that expensive. I don't know, like 10 feet or so of rope. Real cheap. Amazon. Once again, about $20 for these little Altoid type containers. Hinged lids. About $20 for a box of 40 of them. Unaltered, obviously. They all don't have a hole in the lid for it. But that's a crap load. While we're waiting, talk about these for a minute. These containers are not only great for making tinder, fire catchers, spark catchers for your tinder and your fire starters, but you can put in sewing kits, you can put in fishing kits, you can put in all kinds of items in these individual things, these little, and these are tin, these are not aluminum, like I was saying before. Now you see that? I don't think that's going to hurt anything, but that's part of it. I doubt if the flame is really burning inside there. But you put that hole there so the smoke can escape, but it's also gonna, since it's not airtight, it's gonna escape through the bottom or through the edges of the lid. But yeah, these can be used for many different aspects within a bug out bag. So $20 for 40 of these. I think it's 22 exactly for these. Not bad. Amazon. Now let me see what the hell's going on here. This smokes more than any other, even a dryer vent. That's pretty crazy. Let this sit off to the side for a second. Let me crank this down a little bit. So, yeah, this rope, I've seen people try these out, and it holds apparently a lot better than the infamous denim, 100% cotton denim. So, I thought I'd give it a try. That's a lot of strands. You could break and take these apart. Yeah, there's a lot of little individual strands too. Freaking hundreds and hundreds of them. So, yeah, we're waiting to see, because I know everybody wants to know what's the best tinder or fire starting material, especially if it's better than char cloth. This to me, by far, is just likes to catch fire the easiest. So I'm just smothering it out a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it real quick. Let it cool down so I can check inside. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Finally done. This, kidding. Again. Done with this. We are finally gonna get to see the results. Let me grab something to show you the results in. This is the charred rope. That like I said, this is an experiment. I don't know. This is supposed to be 100% cotton rope. Let me get my spectacles. But I don't know. This is Craft Country. This is the brand. craftcountry.com. They're on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube, and whatever the hell that little camera thing is. I don't know if it's Instagram or not. I'm not sure what that is. But this seemed like crap. It is charred to hell, and I didn't even have it on very long. I had it on just as long as anything else. They advertise 100% pure cotton rope. I think if I were to put it in and do it less, but then again, it created a lot of flames, unlike the other ones, so I'm sure that has something to do with it. I'm going to put this rope over here. I know a lot of people have very good success with the rope. Not me today. Char cloth I made last show. Dryer vent. Lint. Why not keep on saying vent? Lint. Cotton balls. I have a feeling that those cotton balls are gonna light real good. And then you got cotton sock. So we are gonna try each and every one of these with Fell Rod Striker. put this over here. So you got rope, balls, sock, dryer, lint, and then char cloth. So out of these 5, we're going to see which one works the best here and now on this show. Like I said, I've seen the rope, unbelievable, but this don't look like the same shit they had. I mean, there's something wrong there. Let's go ahead and try that out first. All right, let's try the piece of crap rope. Or maybe it just didn't come out. It wasn't a good batch. I didn't think so. Those are good sparks. Nothing. That's garbage. I'm going to take that off the table. Char cloth. Char cloth. Char cloth. Oh yeah, there's cotton all kinds of places. Char cloth, good. As suspected, get it off the cardboard platform. All right. Next, this is a sock. I'm gonna try a piece of a sock. It had some ignition on it. The Char sock did not. All kinds of sparks went on this and just died out instantly. For me, it didn't work. Nah. The sock is trash. You got to get off. No bueno. So we have 2 left. This is the lint. Let's go ahead and try dryer lint. Lint's not too bad. Worked pretty good. It's smoldering. It's going. Hell, for an added bonus, let's try lint without charring it. Got a fresh chunk of lint. Let's try it without charring it. Oh, it's straight caught on fire. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Use a fail rod and striker, immediately caught fire. Screw the spark. Let me try that again. Oh, that's how it caught on fire. Let's try it one more time. And this charred lint is still. Oh, this thing is. It's hot. I can see it open it up. It's smoldering in the whole thing. I got to throw this off the table. Yeah, the whole thing is going up. Dryer lint, it stinks to high heaven. I don't know, cat hair in it or what, but that works good. Charred or non-charred. Let's try this one more time. Non-charred dryer lint. Immediately catches on fire. That ain't no joke. I mean, why wouldn't you want dryer lint? It just straight catches on fire. You keep it in a water, airtight container. Throw a spark on it. It's gonna flame up. Let's try it again. So, that's you're seeing it on video. Just regular dryer lint. Get a good grip. There it goes. That's pretty dang good. That's pretty good. Let's put some of this in. All right. Now, cotton balls. Call them charred balls. Char balls. They're not brittle. They're soft. They feel just like cotton balls, but they're charred. Let's try this. You got a spark. I mean, that's burning up quick. They landed on like 3 of these cotton balls. One of the 3 took the spark real well. So, cotton balls ain't bad. I mean, it's not bad. Ooh. It catches decently easy. All these have some heat to them, and smoke is coming off them. Let's try it one more time. Cotton balls are good. Cotton balls are good. But in today's demonstration, dryer lint takes the cake. Hands down, dryer lint. Cotton balls are great. They're good. They take a spark. You give them a little breeze, and then basically from the inside out, they start combusting, and they do work good. They're nice and soft, not brittle whatsoever. And the cotton balls, I put on 2 separate times because it didn't all the way char. And then I had to flip the cotton balls because there was still some white on top. Flipped them. So they got like twice the time of heat. And they came out great. They came out great. They're going to catch. They're going to smolder good. Cotton balls, an A. Dryer vent, I have to say A+, because charred or not charred, it takes. It stinks, but starting a fire is not, you're not worried about that too much. So the rope didn't come out that well. You know what? I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to do some rope in here one more time, but I'm going to pause the video so you ain't got to suffer through that. And I'll be back when it's done. Stand by. Back for a second. Showing I'm charring the cotton rope again. Give it one last chance. Yeah, we're going to see what it does. So, we'll see if it's a bust or not. And I don't think I'm going to let it go for more than 2 minutes. So, stand by. Hasn't been but 15-20 seconds and it's already catching fire again. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. It's just not working for me. Or it might, maybe the rope. Try you buy pure cotton rope. Maybe the sellers lied on the description. I don't know, but this is not going anywhere near of what some of the other videos I've seen of this stuff like this. This stuff is just constantly catching fire. None of the other products did that. So I'm turning this off. Let it cool down and see what's going on. All right, back. It's not all the way charred, but it is so fragile. I'm not even going to do it again. I'm going to try to light it, but at least this rope, this cotton rope, is a bust. This one's an absolute bust. I thought it was going to be the holy grail of it. I'm going to still try to light it on fire anyways, or spark. There's adequate amount of sparks to hit that. This is shit. So the cotton rope, at least the kind that I got, absolute worst. Absolute best in this demonstration was the dryer lint. Second was a cotton. Now I'm not talking about the char cloth that I did in the last video, because this absolutely works great. Denim char cloth. It's not too fragile. It rips away good. I absolutely love the char cloth. The sock didn't work all that great. So the top in it is char cloth and dryer lint, number one. And cotton balls work good. Before I leave, let me try a cotton ball without being charred. Let me try that. One last thing for you guys before I end this episode. Cotton ball. Oops. Oh. That shit went flying. I don't know what the hell it's doing. It'll burn out on the concrete. That cotton ball took like a champ. Hell of a lot better than charred cotton ball. I mean, yeah, that shit went up. Like, oh, charred ain't always the best option. Obviously, judging by that cotton ball and the fresh dryer lint. So, char cloth, great. Lint, cotton, good. But for cotton and lint, lint's better. So that's all I have for you today. Please like, share, subscribe. New World Order Survival Guy. Catch you on the next one.